Deepam means light. Kartike Deepam has been celebrated in Tamil Nadu with full moon at the end of the year for thousands of years. At Deepam, we decorate our garden with flowers and colorful columns. At dusk, we light over 1,000 little earthen oil lamps, which creates a beautiful, special, festive atmosphere. Celebrations are wonderful events that enhance social togetherness. At Deepam, we celebrate the birthdays of our children, which is not usual event at their homes. For Christmas, we make our own cookies. For our Christmas celebration, the children do many handicrafts and decorate our rooms. We celebrate with games and have a lot of fun together. Our Santa Claus offers gifts to everybody. At Deepam, we are celebrating most of the traditional Indian festivals. In the middle of January, Pongal, the rice harvest festival, is celebrated. Newly harvested rice gets boiled in milk in a new clay pot on an open fire. The tropical weather is extreme. Most of the rain pours down in a short period of time, followed by months of dryness. On 30th December 2011, our region was hit by a devastating tropical cyclone. Hundred thousands of old trees were uprooted and thousands of electrical poles fell. After the heavy cyclone, we could not fill our water tank as there was no electricity for several weeks. In the past year, we had often up to 12 hours power cut daily. Therefore, we decided to mount 12 solar panels on our roof. In 2012, we built a caretaker's apartment. We are extremely happy that our team member Gopal, who is affected by polio, now lives at Deepam with his wife and his sweet daughter.
This project has started very small in January 1992 as a playground for the disabled children from this village, which is called Kylapalayam, under trees. We joined later the setup of the children's nursing home, and we could build our first therapy room where we moved in 1995. Still, we were quite small. So I find actually when I look back that it's very beautiful to see the project growing up gradually, and I find it makes it also sustainable. We were this year 21 years old, and it's a long time, but also we had to face a lot of challenges to grow. Our work is only carried out by donations, and I must say without the support of many people, and especially the ones who started supporting us already about 20 years ago, we would have never been able to build up this project.
I'm a nurse. I worked in Auroville Health Center for some years, and my own interest, and I was focusing mainly on community health, doing the village work. And now I'm at Deepam since '99. I joined in this team. This place taught me a lot. I learned a lot. Even myself, I gained a lot of understanding in my life why I came to this world. Such a beautiful things opened up in my life. Before the work was like work, 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 but now I feel really work means something which you have to innerly to get the growth and whatever the input comes, how to bring it out in a nicer way and put it to the children. So I feel very comfortable here, very happy. It's a lovely workplace.
Selvi is dealing a lot with all the accounts, with salaries to pay, with benefits which our team members get, with many official things, and sure, she also knows the background here of this culture, what is appropriate, what is customs here in this country and in this poor surrounding, in these villages. I could never do the same things than her. And I find it's very important to have both cultures at Deepam. I always tell we are picking the best from the West and from India, and we bring it together, and that is really very rich, our approach and what we can do and what we can achieve. The administration also has increased, the size of our project increased, and I'm still not sure how I can handle that in future and where does it go, because I also still like to work with the children.
Suresh is one of our older boys who is hearing impaired. He comes from a far out village and from a very poor family. With funds from Deepam, we were able to help him and some of our other children receive better housing. Dharani suffers from a severe epilepsy disorder. Her father has died of AIDS. Her mother is left alone with 4 children to raise. We could help them to build a solid house. Housewarming at Koilapalem village. Here are the children arriving with our school van. All of our Deepam was invited for a typical South Indian breakfast.
Since we have our own school van, since 2003 we are picking up children from the surrounding villages of Auroville, and more children are coming here for the full day. We call it our daycare program. We offer lunch, more profound healthcare, education and training.
And we do also give care of toilet training, because if you see interestingly that most of our kids, they don't have toilets at their houses. So they use open space or public toilets, one of them fields. So they never got trained, most of them, they never got trained in using the toilets.
The speech barrier seemed to be difficult in the beginning, but I learned to communicate with my hands and my feet and to demonstrate things. This is an interesting and challenging experience.
I have multiple duties. In the mornings, we help the children to brush their teeth. Afterwards, there is the morning circle with some warming up exercises. At lunchtime, we help to serve the food. We accompany the children throughout the day in their different activities. I'm responsible for the individual therapies of 4 children, and I do different activities with them. Once a week, I'm in charge of a group up to 15 children. We play games and do activities which enhance their awareness, such as feeling objects.
The children and the team have grown close to my heart and have become very dear to me. The first weeks in India were hard. This is not an easy country. But the children and the team members have always welcomed and supported me a lot.
It means a lot to me to be here at Deepam. I receive so much and feel good. Even one morning when I was not too well, the moment I saw the children, I felt immediately better. These children teach me a lot about myself. I perceive it as a big gift to be allowed to stay here. For me, India is a very beautiful country, but it is also a crazy country. I learn a lot about life itself, and I get different perspectives than the life in the West. I hope that these experiences stay with me, and I would like to carry some of the things which I learned here back into my life in Germany.
Over these 21 years, we had about 50 volunteers who stayed long term with us. Some were professional, like speech therapists, occupational therapists, physiotherapists, and they contributed with their professional knowledge. But even the others who had no training, they came with such a big enthusiasm, and they were really motivated and brought a lot of creativity to Deepam, and each of them left some traces and something behind here. It is very enriching to have them working with us. The children are often in the group. The group is essential for their social learning and also for the togetherness, but still we try a lot to split them in smaller groups or one-to-one for their therapies and for education, because each of them has different needs. They have different levels, different disabilities, different age, so the one-to-one classes are very, very essential for their progress.
அது ரெண்டு நேரவா
7 இருக்குன்னு மேல இருக்கும். சரி இப்போ 12 இருக்குல்ல, 12ல 4 போச்சுனாக்கா
12ல 4 போச்சுனாவா
10 வேலை விட்டியா நான் 4 வேலை வரேன் சரி 2 வேலை வரேன்.
When I was 3 years old, I got polio. That time I couldn't walk. When I came to that playground, they teach me how to walk and they do massage, physiotherapy for me, and that helps for me to walk. That's why I'm walking now. Otherwise, I couldn't walk.
ஒன்று ரெண்டு மூணு சூப்பர் நோ இல்லை தப்பு குட் போதுமா ரெண்டு சூப்பர் மூணு
சப்பாத்தி பதில் பூரி வரும்ல பூரி வரும் கவனிங்க என்ன வரும் பூரி வரும்
இங்கே இருக்கும் அதேதான் உப்பு சாப்பிடும் உப்பு நிறைய போட்டா எப்படி இருக்கும் சர்க்கரை ஜூஸ்ல போட்டு It's very interesting how the speech therapy does work with hearing impaireds. I'm getting training from speech therapists, whoever comes from different part here as a volunteer, so I get their knowledge also. We share a lot. And I started working especially with hearing impaireds. So how to pronounce it, how to say a word, how to spell it out, so how to read the sound.
Rohan is 5 years old and severely autistic and hyperactive. He has stereotype behaviors and hurts himself. His parents have consulted many specialists for investigations and received intensive reports, but nobody had ever shown them how to handle their child, who is a bundle of energy. Quickly, I noticed that Rohan loves sounds and music. This was the 4th session with Rohan. Though he still avoids eye contact, he can hold it longer already. In my profession as an occupational therapist, I gained experience with children who have extremely difficult behavior. I love to work with the so-called difficult children, as they are most receptive if they get appropriate help. When Rohan first came, he avoided to look at my eyes and was not able to sit and handle simple toys. His mother brings him once a week, and I show her how to insist on eye contact and how to guide Rohan's hands for simple play. Through these interactions, he learns to tolerate different types of stimulation. His mother applies at home what she was shown, and it is amazing to see visible results.
I'm trained as a multipurpose rehabilitation technician. I joined at Deepam 2001, so it's nearly 12 years. When I started Deepam, it was very small project, like we kept only 7-9 children. We were started only like half day session with the children, providing physiotherapy and some games with the children. Then after 2003, we changed our work pattern and we made a daycare center. So it was like full day program. So we collected children from the village which is around Auroville. We give really very good training to them, and it's fully free for them. So as far I know, nobody is providing this type of service to the village people. Before I come to Deepam, I was working in different projects. So the main difference is at Deepam is we have more independent work. We plan ourselves and we can carry out our work without any hesitation. And there is teamwork here. So whatever we have difficulty and new ideas, we can share with the team. And team also helps to carry out our thinking, our ideas, to provide a quality of work to the people of the children with disabled.
Meanwhile, we were able to build up a stable team of very dedicated team members. Each of them has a place. Some are doing physiotherapy, education, some are helping for maintaining our vehicle. We have so many facets of work. Each of them has multiple responsibilities.
We do a lot of handicrafts and painting with our children. Through these techniques, they improve their fine motor skills as well as their concentration and self-confidence. I know Nagamal, Vinod, Sundar, Anjulai and Ramesh since 21 years. All of them still require our support. Ramesh and Vinod have been with us since the beginning under the trees. Meanwhile, they are our gardeners. They still require social and medical support. Nagamal and Sarasu have been with us for a long time. Both are hearing impaired. Vocational training is an important part of our work with the youth and adults. Some of them we teach how to do woodwork, how to handle a stitching machine, how to make candles, and also other skills.
At Deepam, we are working with very poor children. So basically, they all come from different villages surrounding of Auroville. We take them to a doctor checkup to do the basic things of like checking of hemoglobin, whether they have any worms or lice and poochies. So we give them the nutrition here because they don't get enough supplementary at home. What we feel is it's not really balanced supplementary what they get at home. That's the reason why we give 2 healthy snacks and 1 good meal.
Through the play, we can see the happiness with the children. So through the game, we can see many ability to them, many new movements, new words, new thinking with the children. So that's why to bring all these things out, I'm doing more games and I play more with the children.